start again. It's a rich thing.
Welcome back to another video. So I wanted to get my right hand done today, but it's so hot. My hard gels, poly gels, they're so drippy, and so I'm going to do a quick easy gel polish design. I've pulled out my Madam Glam neon gel paints. I haven't used them half as much as I wanted to, and they're stunning. I love them. So I've pulled out my black and my white as well. We've got ultra pink and electric yellow, hot coral and vivid green, and then we've got dynamic blue and glow orange. So I'm using different tips today. I'm going to give them a base coat, but I have given them a little buff first because base coat seems to shrink a bit on these tips, but I want to use some of them up. I've got so many. So they're just having a quick base coat, and that's going to get cured in a lamp for 30 seconds. You can get 30% off as well, guys, Madam Glam, using my code unpolished30. It's always in my description box with a link to the website. So all these nails are going to get a coat of white. So I'm using Madam Glam's Perfect White. I'm just doing one coat because the majority of the nails are going to get covered up, and it's a fantastic, really opaque white anyway, and it's on a natural background. So yeah, just one coat was all I needed. So I've took the lids off all my paints. The only one I didn't use was hot coral. I used one of the other gel paints, just the regular purple. It was a bit dark. I do end up adding a bit of white to it. Anyway, so this first nail is going to be a bit of an ombre. I'm just putting a little bit of colour. I'm not really doing them in a rainbow order. You can put them in any order you want. And I'm not curing any of these. I'm going to kind of ombre them together slightly. You could do this, you don't have to do this design in neon. You could do this in pastel colours. You could do it in regular rainbow colours. Any colours you like. So yeah, I've just put a bit of white in with that purple just to make it a little bit lighter. And I'm just going to use an ombre brush now. I wasn't too bothered about getting the blend perfect, because it's going to get a matte top coat, which really helps make ombres look better anyway. And the majority of this nail is going to get covered in a design. So yeah, I didn't spend too much time faffing, but I did want them to blend and be an ombre. So I'm just swiping side to side with my ombre brush, and in between each blend, each colour, I'm just wiping my brush off on a lint-free wipe. So I'll let you watch that for a sec. And I'm only doing one coat of this as well, again, because it's going to get covered. You're not going to see it much. So now them gel paints have been cured, I'm going to give it a matte top coat. These gel paints, they cure for 60 seconds, so not like the gel polishes which cure for 30 seconds. These need 60. So I'm using the long fine liner from Madam Glam, and this is just going to be kind of zebra print nail. Super easy design to do. So just kind of start with a blob on the end of your brush. And these are just literally, I'd just call them wavy lines, but you're flicking it off to a point. That's all I'd describe, just wavy lines, but flicking it off to a point. All the way down the nail, and can you see some of them I'll do like a triangle, and then I'll do another little triangle in the middle of that one. And then just keep crisscrossing these little flicky lines. So I'll start off with quite a thick blob, and yeah, just do a wavy line and thin it off so you get a nice pointed tip. Super easy, super quick. I think anybody could do this. So again, I'll let you watch and I'll be back in a sec. So onto this next nail now. Again, I'm giving it a matte top coat. I just prefer painting on a matte top coat. I just seem to be able to get my lines and things crisper. So I'm using a liner brush for this, and I'm just wiping a bit of the excess off on my palette. The pots are a bit small to get this liner brush in. And I'm just using the whole of that liner brush. Let the liner brush do this work for you. Just yeah, use the whole of that brush and just drag it down the nail. Little thin lines like this, and I'm just going to flash cure these colours for 10 seconds. And I think I do 3 or 4 different colours. And I'm going to cover the right hand side of this nail. So I've already done a blue stripe, and I'm going to carry it on now with a green stripe. These gel paints are fantastic. I absolutely love them. Just one swipe and you get complete coverage. You don't have to keep going over the lines and faffing. It just makes your work so much neater when you don't have to keep going over them. So I wasn't sure whether to take this purple right to the end or not, and I decided not to. I stuck a little orange stripe on that little bit that was left over. So they've all had a full 60 seconds cure now. And again, sticking with the animal print theme, another really easy one. I'm using a dotting tool, and this is like cow print. When you're doing this design, guys, don't put it on too thick. I put this black gel paint on far too thick, and it kind of wrinkled in the lamp. It wasn't bad, but it was visible. Not the gel paint's fault, totally my fault. So that's going to get a 60 seconds cure now as well. Looking bright already. So this next nail, same as the stripes I've done on the other nail, but probably double the thickness. And this is just going to be one stripe straight down the middle of the nail. I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds as well. And just like we did on that first nail, I'm going to do some zebra stripes, exactly the same as the first nail. Just these are obviously a lot smaller and a little bit skinnier. But yeah, exactly the same way I did that first nail. So again, I'm using my dotting tool. I'm just using the colours I've already got on my palette, and I'm just going to do different coloured dots all the way down the centre of this black strip. Again, look at these gel paints straight over a black. They don't look any different from going over a white. They're so opaque. I love working with them. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I've not used these half as much as I'd have liked to. How cute is that? So the right hand side of this nail is just going to be a full, I'm just going to cover it in the pink. I'm just using a gel brush for this. And then that'll be that nail done as well. So onto this last nail. Again, this has been matte top coated. This is going to be, I'd call it leopard print. Again, I'm using a dotting tool and just doing all different colour, little splodges. They don't have to be perfect. Slightly different sizes, slightly different shapes. I'm going to cure them in the lamp for 60 seconds as well. And then sticking with the dotting tool, I'm going to use the black gel paint and just do little leopard printy kind of black splodgy things. You can see what I'm doing. Super easy, guys. And then I'm just going to put the odd little black swirl in between these colours. A couple of little bits of black swirls and dots. And that's that nail done as well. I think with this set as well, this set would look brilliant on any length, any shape. It'd look cool on long nails. It'd look good. You could do this on short, natural nails. Yeah, this is one of them designs you could put on any shape, any length, and they would look fantastic. So what I'm doing now, I'm using a really thick top coat. I want these nails to be matte, but the designs are a bit lumpy bumpy, so I'm just using a nice thick top coat curing that in the lamp, and then I'm going to go in with Madam Glam's Velvet Matte Top Coat and get them finished. So you'll get a quick glimpse of what these look like glossy before these go in the lamp. I quite liked them glossy, guys, not going to lie. But they looked smart in matte as well. There we go, guys, that is them finished. I think it's quite a simple, easy design to do. Again, this would look fab on any length nails, short nails, natural nails. Yeah, I really think they would. Anyway, guys, that is it for today. Something quick, something simple. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And hopefully, I'll see you all back in my next one. Take care. Bye.